Oh, I opened up a box. We got some new stuff. This video is gonna be like improving aesthetics and also while improving performance with this cooler. And adding more case fans and braided sleeve cable. Let's actually work our way up. So first we're gonna start out with the Arctic case fan hub. I got this because it was on a good sale. And it's also compatible with other fan brands. I mean, that should be obvious because 4-pin connectors, universal. There we go. Comes this QR code thingy. Some 3M mounting things. Onto the back of the case. And we gotta peel. All you need is a power cable from the power supply. Yeah, use a single 4-pin connector, and some from the power to power. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 10 hole connectors. You can power 10 fans on this thing, and I got it for like $7. And also it comes with the mounting stuff. Next up, let's look at cables that we got. Okay, well, I mean, there's not really much to see. It's just cables, I guess. Oh wait, and the braid spoon. Look at the box. It's relatively clean box type. And we're back with the cheap pocket knife. So let's twist this angle right here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is a little sleeve right here. It just comes undone like this. I guess we could do that then. And then behind the sleeve, under there they got some fancy designs and stuff. And next, just like the plain empty box. We already cut this open. Is there anything else to cut open? Oh no, it's just all tabs. We get all the tabs today. At least this one's easier than the Arctic packaging to undo. You guys want to see what's in there? Oh my, that's so cool. Let me get my phone out because my phone is a little better quality than this camera. Let me know if you guys think this looks better or worse. Phone's definitely hard to hold in the camera for some reason for me though. Dang, that's a beast. Oh, it's heat pipes. That's how much overkill you went until it comes to... Well, no, I'm assuming that this is the mounting bracket stuff. Oh, they come with a little bit tiny bit deep cool thermal paste. A very, very tiny bit. Well, we got all the mounting kits. And also, we're probably going to use the AIM-4 mounting kit. It's right here. Oh, this is the power connector. Okay, it has all the instructions and stuff. Okay, now we're taking off the glass panel. First off, I think we'll remove our graphics card first. I got a cameraman here too. Okay, graphics card out. Okay, unplug this. It's not to a fan. Next up, wait, we'll leave all the CPU and stuff on. Next up, I think it's time to take out all the cables. This. Oh, okay. Okay, SATA cables coming out. Gotta take out every single cable so they could get this motherboard off and out of here. Okay, here are cable combs. And got pretty cheap cable combs, but it's really what you need. You don't need really expensive ones. Okay, first we're gonna start off with this one. Okay. Set up with them both at the same time. Well, it's gonna look good, and that's kind of what matters. There we go. This side. Okay, so we're taking off the old CPU cooler now. We actually got the cable ties installed. Got it always. Gotta be really careful. I gotta wiggle it so the CPU doesn't stick to it, because AMD has a problem with the CPU sticking to the cooler. Off the residue of the thermal paste off the CPU using alcohol. Cleaning alcohol. Go. Okay, so now we got some isopropyl alcohol. Looks like this. Cheap isopropyl alcohol. We're gonna be using it to clean off the CPU. It's really nothing in comparison to it, and it looks big whenever it comes in the package, but in there. Flip it around so you get a better view. Oh, it weighs a whole lot. Okay, now I gotta mount the fans. Like this. Depends on how close you want the RAM. I don't want it too close, but I don't want it too far. Current RAM is really short RAM. Because first off, I didn't care how my RAM was like all RGB or whatever. And second reason, so I could actually fit coolers. Oh, okay, I messed that one up. Take that out of there.
This was really bad. I like got your face and I got like my feet.
Well, you're really bad then. Fix it. Don't do it bad then. Show it. Unless you still got your little bit of chance left to do it. Okay, Wesley. Okay. There you go. Now it's in there. So now I gotta plug everything in, Wesley. A bit later, we've installed the fan hub and set up all the cables. As you can see, we've been doing multi-core for like a long time, and we're drawing a constant, and we're getting around like 69 to 70 degrees in temperature, and we're using around like 95 to 97 watts. Hello guys, what's up? We're recording 1080p 60. Let's set it to 80 FPS. FPS 9.8. Let's use 8. Okay, this is a pretty CPU dependent game if you load up a lot of traffic, so let's do that. 8 separate units being controlled, and we're using up about 47% CPU usage. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. So 8 whole cars are being loaded right now. Just broke a bunch of laws and just, yeah, it's fine. This car's really slidey. I think it's made to be slidey. Let's go to something like this. Okay, anyways, because we're loading up a lot of units, we got some higher CPU usage. And we're not able to maintain the 80 FPS. But no one usually plays this game loading up 8 units simultaneously. Slots from the slot, and it's definitely not going to use that much because we lowered like the limits of how much it can use. Or, I mean, yeah, we did overclock it, but no matter what, it can't draw more than 75 watts because the it's using only PCIe power. Actually can, but like really like briefly use that much. So, and this is constantly just been colder than it, and playing like a really CPU intensive game, see like 50% usage or whatever, And getting 56 degrees is pretty cold, actually. I mean, actually, I guess using a little less than the graphics card, but still. Okay, now let's load it all the way up. Let's get a lot of cars. Gameplay, we're going to 10. And 10 whole units are being spawned right now. Each with their own thousands of like parts that can be removed and changed. All the physics for each of every single car applies, and they have their own ways they like to go. So it's a lot to load for the CPU. Oh, okay, I can feel that. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that bad anymore, I guess. No, I mean, it is. I think this is all based on how much cash you can have, so I think we're running out of cash. I think we're using L3 cache right now, and L2 cache and L1 cache is what you want to be using, but whenever you're loading up this many units, it's going to run out of L1 and L2 cache, and you're going to start using L3 cache, which is going to lead to like really, really low, just like FPS, because it's being loaded a lot slower. If you think 19 FPS is playable, well, at least it's consistent 19 FPS.